Good evening, everyone. I'm Aztec Cell. We're going to get right back into Robocop Rogue City. I've been waiting a long time for this game to come out, so I'm pretty damn excited about it. I played, I don't know, the other day I played a couple hours of it, and it's not bad. It's like if you were to watch a Robocop movie and then want to play a game right after watching the movie, this would be the game that you want to play because it just fits so damn perfectly with the movies. It's great. They did a great job on voices. They did a great job on making the characters look like the actual characters, and the fact that they got who they got to do the voices was phenomenal. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing more of this game. You can check out the previous streams over at my YouTube channel, Crisis 2 Seth 1, and subscribe over there to get more updates when you can't catch stuff on my Twitch channel, Aztec Cell. You can always catch it over on my YouTube channel. I upload everything over there. That's all my video games, my funny stuff, just random crap that I post throughout the week. Sometimes I don't post on there, but geez, if I think of something funny, that's where I throw it. I'd rather throw it on YouTube than Facebook, honestly, just because that's where I get a laugh out of it. So yeah, definitely subscribe over at YouTube. It's free. Follow me here on Twitch. Leave comments. Let me know what you think of the gameplay. Let me know how everything works out and the screen and all that. If something's messed up and you can't see or hear it right, or if I'm playing something and I'm doing something wrong, let me know, and I'll try and fix it. I've only been doing this for less than a year. It's been probably 6 months that I've been streaming, and I enjoy it. And I mostly do it, like I've said before, I mostly do it for myself, just because I don't have an audience here with me watching me play the game. But it's cool to know that other people might be watching me play the game and they're getting the same reaction that I'm getting if I haven't played the game yet, or I'm getting to show somebody either how bad I suck at the game, or how good I might be at the game. And either way, I have fun doing it. It's a good thing I don't have like a cooking channel, because then I'd really be embarrassed, and unless it's like pasta or something, because you know, as Italians, we just make pasta and pizza and spaghetti, and pasta and spaghetti are the same thing. So I think this game was advertised for, geez, probably almost a year before I finally got the notification on my phone, and I was having a bad day too. It was definitely a really bad day. And I get that my phone goes off and the notification comes in, and it's Robocop available on November 2nd. I was like, yes, oh man, it made me feel great. Because watching it as a kid, I mean, you got to think, I'm an 80s child, well, 87, I'm 36 years old, so not really an 80s child, but I was born in the 80s, so I get to live and see, like, Robocop 3 came out, Robocop 2 and 3 came out in my lifetime, and 3, just being at a young age and watching that, it was so cool to me, because there was you had another robot, and it was the Terminator. And then, like, the other robot movies were, like, little tiny remote-controlled robots on wheels. Like, Short Circuit was awesome. That was funny. It wasn't really it was a war movie, but it wasn't really, like, an action hero. Robocop was he was cool. He was, like, the more badass version of, like, a G.I. Joe. Which is Robocop. And then they finally come out with this game years later that puts you back in that nostalgia of the movies. That's where it's at. Some of these producers, I don't even know them, but I'm so glad they put this out. A great job. Great freaking job. I had this toy too of Robocop when I was a kid, and it was a really hard action figure to get, and I think they only sold it a couple months, and it might have been around Christmas time. It wasn't like one of those cheap like Christmas knockoffs. It was like an actual Robocop figure, and it was probably this tall, and it did everything except for kill people that the actual Robocop does. Like the helmet would come off, the legs would pop open, and the guns would come out, and you could like, because I know one scene he like pulls his hand off, like you could take his hand off and then put the rocket launcher attachment on there. I wish I still had it. It talked, it moved, just so freaking cool. Probably back then it was less than $20 you go to buy something like that now, and it's gonna be like $300-400. Not really, probably be like $150 nowadays. Okay, good. It did save my game. Dun 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 dun. Let me get my NAs ready. And on go the Astros. This is probably brought to you by me drinking Old Duels. You thought I was going to say Old Duels. It is Old Duels. They make a great NA too. If there's anybody else out there that's like me and just doesn't want to drink, it's not that I can't, it's that I just don't want to. I have a lot more success when I don't. Try Old Duels if you haven't tried it. Use the controller. Oh yeah.
It's Robocop!
Surrender your weapons.
Jets! Light them up!
I was trying something. You try something.
Raise the embers!
That's cool.
Get to it! Shot me! Look who it is!
I'm not purposely shooting everybody in the pecker. It's just what's happening.
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just
What's up, man?
sell drugs to kids without you harassing him
They
every
do.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Who
I am
am
the
I
law.
hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant.
But-
Don't you dare open that door! I'll
But they
shoot
need
you.
to do the Stallone version. Yeah, not Dread. Not the new one was okay, but it wasn't Judge Dredd. It was not. Sorry. An entire movie inside one building. Whoop-de-doo. Judge Dredd was like all over the place. It was just awesome. And again, they had a badass robot in it too. The bad guy there, I forget what his name was, but he had that robot rip his arms and legs off.
I have detected a fault in your ventilation system. Your room is filling up with fumes as we speak.
Already saw this.
I can already feel it. I can't take it. Not with my asthma.
Yeah.
No, don't you touch that door, you damn hypochondriac! Fuck that. I'm getting out.
And it seemed like Dredd took more of a RoboCop 2 approach, where they were using the
Tell me, where can I find
instead of
soot?
nuke, it was just
Straight to business, huh?
a slow
Looks
down
like you're my
time.
type of guy. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't. Only his closest people know his whereabouts. I just distribute his stuff, and to be completely honest, I don't want or need to know more than when the next shipment is coming.
You must know the location they mentioned. Tell me where they took the police informant.
And if I tell you, what's in it for me?
You can get your sentence reduced if you cooperate.
Yeah, but if word gets to Soot, he won't do business with me again.
Once I am done with him, he will not be doing business with anyone.
That's a good point. I think we've got a deal. They've taken him to the ghost house. It's what they call one of their sites. From what I've gathered, it's that big burned down building a bit down the road. Anyway, that's all I know.
That will have to suffice.
One thing I do
now.
want to say, one thing I really like about this game is RoboCop was never meant to be like the new RoboCop was great. Don't get me wrong, it was awesome for like a remaster of it, but it was never meant to be that serious. You know, if you watch all of them, they never had. There was always like a hint of comedy to all three RoboCops. So this game definitely carries in like that. Not like cheesy, but you know what I mean, like that sense of comedy to all the dialogue and stuff like that, which is what RoboCop should have been, or should always be, I should say, because that's what it was. Arcade junkie. That's true. No, he is a great actor. He is. He also played. He was Star Trek. He was in Chronicles of Riddick. No, not. Yeah, he was in Chronicles of Riddick. He's a great actor. It does lose its charm. That's right. It's just at that point it becomes like too strong, almost like.
Stay here. Dispatch. Requesting a squad car.
Be like drinking Starbucks coffee every day. It's just The Boys. Yeah, he's in The Boys. That's right. It's just it's good, but it's too strong to consume all the time. Like what was the RoboCop where he they took his, I think it was 2. I think it was where they took his like, oh shit, I can't find the word that I'm saying, like his meanness, like he couldn't be mean, he couldn't be violent, and he was like preaching to the kids at the school kids that were like on the streets or whatever. I think it was 2. Like he turned into like a total G.I. Joe type thing. Like, did you know that? Like, kids, stay in school. I think it was 2. It was. He's too nice. Yeah, they took that chip out of him in the second one and made him way too nice, and that was his problem in the second movie. Just pulled his gun out. Is somebody gonna shoot me? No. And that's why you don't do drugs, kids. Yeah. Yep. And then there was one where I forget which one it was. It might have been 3, where he wrote all the way. It was a little over the top, but he went all the way to the top. Rather than just going down and getting the criminals or whatever, he went all the way to the top of the parking garage, and then jumped off the top in his car, and then shot through the roof. And then got out and shot everybody. I think it was 3. You really didn't need to do that. But that's what made that movie awesome. It was just over the top, comical stuff like that. Not chasing somebody on a 400 mile an hour futuristic speed bike. You know, they got cars in this called the Suck 6000. Really? It's literally SUX 6000. That spells sucks.
Hey man, family.
Yes. Yeah,
What?
What the fuck?
Someone knocked out his teeth, including the gold one. He's asking if anyone found it.
Oh, I can issue a ticket? Yeah. Yeah, your car sucks. It's not wood paneled. I'm giving you a ticket. Is it? Nope, you're getting a ticket.
For some to learn how not to lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
I love it. These are real cars too, you know. These are all real. Like, this is what you'd be driving down the road at this time period. In the new RoboCop movie, it was all like, yeah, there were modern cars, but it was like futuristic bikes and shit like that. That's cool, but revamp something, keep it as original as possible. I don't believe that made any sense. Stolen wallet.
No short-term investments, not in this market. We're looking at an annual return of 9.2% if you diversify your portfolio based on the volatility report. Deferred profit shares are where it's at. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
two things this week brought up.
It's a metal freak.
You need to be taught some manners.
Two things brought up nostalgia for me this week, which is great. So RoboCop, first off, that was number one, and number two, the new Blink-182 album came out. Amazing. It's probably their best album yet. I love it. Like that, this has a story, but they really need to show the villains from the series. Yeah, they do. Rad.
Give him a warm welcome. Let's show him. Cortez will burn.
How was that guy shooting? Jeez. Alright, dude. Alright. Yeah, calm down. Guy's pissed. For whatever reason. You're dead. Yeah. Let's go rip that gun right off the turret. Really?
Don't you look down on us! Give him hell!
I didn't catch him falling in that screenshot.
Oh shit! It's Robocop!
Yes. Yes. And like the villains, yeah, the villains in like the old RoboCop movies were always like legitimate freaks, like these guys. They're like whacked, like nobody you'd actually see in real life unless they were on some serious crack, or just whatever. They'd have to be on something serious. And that's another thing that made these movies interesting to me. Torch heads. You really think you're gonna find a gang out there called the Torch Heads? No, but in the RoboCop series, you're going to. Yeah, let me use this. Yep, that's the gun I want to use. That's beautiful. Something about this gun gives me great pleasure pulling the trigger. Dun 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 dun. No. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, that'd be funny. Did I save one? I did. One. Oh, one hostage lived. That's great. No. No, I don't think there's any hostages. If there was, they're all dead. Sorry, guys.
Let's show him.
Jump down elevator shaft. You got it.
Just look who.
Da, 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 da. Vitality level 2. Face punch. Apparently not. Glad they had that. I'll get low. What am I doing here? Been information useful to me yesterday.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Where?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
I hate this headphone cord. I hate it. I hate headphone cords.
And my service is free.
No, of course not. You're right. You did save my skin. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punk's attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis, Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name.
Okay.
This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, a good business is where you find it.
Yeah, Tommy Pickles. That's, yeah.
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom.
We ate pickles
And
together.
I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke. And when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Yep, he's in every game.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangster's paradise dressed in blue.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. I must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely.
I love how
Hey,
they
Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives.
gave
Let's
him
get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket.
the same like monotone officer voice. I love how he like kept that. All these years later, he still sounds like the original RoboCop.
Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous.
Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people.
And I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read.
I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't approve of.
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch.
I'll buy that for $1. 18.
Is it? Deep breath.
Let's do this. First.
Robocop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
Oh, here we go.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
Oh, come
My
on.
husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
Because you know they're saying that with a straight face, right?
I think I have everything I need for now.
I'm going to go
Knowing
back to
you're
Pickles.
on the case makes me a little less anxious, Robocop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know.
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
Yeah, well, I mean, that would kind of be it for me if a woman ever told me to light a fire under my britches. If she used the word britches, I think I'd probably be done. Yep. She just couldn't call them the simple thing that they are: pants, shorts, jeans. Especially living in the city like this and calling them britches. Yeah, it's gonna be a no-go for me. No britches. I can talk to Pickles.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time?
Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Daniel. Sure. Bummer. He's not here. Maybe these guys saw him?
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts?
Oh my God.
Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
I'm not shopping at your store.
We all have to obey the rules of the games we play. Unsportsmanlike conduct makes all players look bad.
That's right, fool. That was a technical foul.
I didn't know he's so delicate. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it.
I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there. Oh man, we really jaywalked. That's a $100 fine. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? Should be somewhere around.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting.
What the fuck?
That was close.
We better hurry.
Do it. Come on. Hand him.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. You'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you tell my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
There's another one in here called Serve and Protect. This comic dealer, yeah. Arcade. I'll be alright. tired.
This is where Soap is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if you send invitations to the whole city. I bet Rudy forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now. Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. Place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
I can't hear any music. Was this supposed to be a private show?
We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
I can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner. Oh, the stench. Someone missed potty training.
Is it? What the hell? It's weird, these are good headphones.
If Sid is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
Kane was a bad dude in 2. The flies? No, no. I heard some. I think I heard the hell was it? Water draining. Just it sounded like water was draining behind me. I know the flies are in the game. Smart ass. Jeez.
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
She called him Gherkin.
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pig Thunder Lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
I shot you in the head.
Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse. Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup. Let's hurry up. They probably know we're here.
The way they handle those drugs, I doubt they know where they are.
Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant. They're all yours, partner.
Probable cause confirmed. Conversational partner comes in handy.
You'll make a fine trophy.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
Up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
I'm invincible!
Let's split up. You clear this floor, I'll check upstairs.
Louis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact. I can hear music. We're getting close.
That freak!
I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet. Sook's here. Get closer. Won't you from the balcony? This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
What the hell are they listening to? Iron Maiden?
I can still... This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly!
I was gonna punch you.
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away! You can't touch me! I do business with the new guy!
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me! Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant!
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you're gonna get anything... That's quite a grip you got there! Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch. shot me! Bastard shot me!
Knock yourself out! That's not even mine! Hey! That stuff doesn't come cheap! No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal! I freaking hate you! I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead.
What about smashing all this guy's shit?
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us so we can exchange partners?
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up! Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess.
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take nuke, nuke, nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke, nuke, nuke. My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides?
That's Beavis at like 60 years old.
What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Lewis?
I'm all right, Murphy.
Drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a lighter you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down, he'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Oh, yeah.
Let me go.
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning has obviously persisted. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny, in that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Well, they
Doctor?
mentioned
If this
Kane
is supposed to
already.
resemble a
The
therapy session in
guy
any
control
way,
of
I
the
need
nuke is
everyone that
Kane,
isn't
and
my
that's who's
client to
in
leave.
control of the nuke
That is not
in the movies.
negotiable. And is it necessary to
So
have
I
him
wonder
restrained?
if this is
That's for your safety. What if he loses control?
like pretty much RoboCop 2.
Exactly.
I wonder if that's what I'm playing.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
It is irrelevant how comfortable I am.
It all contributes to your overall performance. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your human part. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
Which one? I'm gonna be the nice guy and go, this is me now.
This is how I see myself.
Oh, damn it.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you. I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Wow. This one.
Nope. Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in every...
Sweet. Let me see. There's a straight up and down one. 10. I want that one. Gotcha. Okay.
Everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man. That takes guts.
Any news on Luis?
Not yet.
But she's been through worse. Don't think too much about it. You know you're right.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute?
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for
DR5
her.
RAM.
I figured
No,
that you'd
it
want to
was-
sign
it
it
was
as
more like
well.
A get well
whatever
card.
came up before DDR.
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
So like 12 kilobyte RAM.
I would like to sign it.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Telling you, Magnavolt commercials are not kidding when they say lethal response.
What do you mean?
Once a week, Mark has to call the cops to collect the body of a dead burglar.
I didn't see you there, Murphy.
Yes, it's P95.
What are you doing here, officer?
16 kilobytes.
Nothing much. Just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea. There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
I am looking for Officer Kurtz.
He's in the shower. Actually,
come on.
He's been in there for half an hour.
Really? I have a feeling I was gonna hit. Alright. Sign this card.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
I'm the errand boy.
Okay.
Why don't you use this one? Okay. Towel. I gotta find this dude's towel, really? I won't find your towel. I just went there like 15 times.
There you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute. There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Yeah. Yep, that's it.
Shit.
She looks
Is
like she's
everything
gonna punch
all
me in
right?
the face.
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go.
I'm using the mouse for this. I'm a cheat. Not that I'm any better with the mouse.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer,
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
it is difficult.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
Are you in need of a towel? No. Who's shooting? Okay, alright.
Murphy, do you have a minute? I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. And maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
Well, that's just great. Some things just make you smile, don't they?
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Yep. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir.
Yeah. Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one too.
A police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
Robocop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
It's Ulysses, sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo. Never question your superiors.
Yeah, I'm gonna need those TPS reports. About them TPS reports. Down in the basement. Yep. I have a feeling that's where those TPS reports were. I need those on my office. My office by Friday. Gonna have to ask you to move all your stuff down to the basement.
Hi, Murphy. I was told you'd come to help me. This is exciting. I don't get many visitors here.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
Kind of a
With
scrawnier
this wealth of
M,
information
too.
at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back, type in who you're looking for, and see if there are any matches. Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him.
Working perfectly.
I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search. He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory? Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
Good as new. Perfect working condition. I am detecting a malfunction.
Huh? That doesn't seem right.
This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here.
We need to be on guard. OCP is trying to smuggle more of their staff into our ranks.
You're right. We can't trust them. God knows what sort of people they are.
Let's stay sharp and smoke them out.
Robocop. I was looking everywhere for you. I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, you know, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker. Yet, despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can. So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
Oh, man. That's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do. It's my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you to go? I mean, think of yourself. You keep malfunctioning, right? What if something happens again?
Hey, Murphy, I found this on the back seat of your cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? Robocop, off. Robocop, stay. Hey, all cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Wrong.
Robocop? Robocop? Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
I know you're listening. There is still time to stop and turn back. The Street Vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf. especially by their leader, Spike. You know, I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage. Apparently none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
I will be the first.
I'm gonna get fired.
No, don't do that.
Finding a missing police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm looking at the map of this place and it's huge. There's no way you can investigate without being noticed. Street vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
One moment. Right, I'm back.
I have a large supply of bullets.
Play until the next checkpoint. Then we'll call it a night. Isn't this... It looks like where you originally got killed and turned into Robocop. Avenged Sevenfold was here. Sweet. Better play me some Hail to the King. Share your doubts. I swear.
Abandoned squad car sighted. It could belong to Officer Briggs.
Clarence
I can't report it based on your assumption. I'm already in enough trouble.
OCP tracking device torn out.
That's why no one knew where to look.
There is blood on the seat.
I mean, it's possible it belongs to someone else.
Bullet holes in the bodywork.
Every cop car in the precinct has bullet holes.
I am going to follow the blood trail leading from the car.
I know you really want to find Briggs, but The trail might as well belong to any of those bikers. I'm urging you to discontinue this search.
Negative.
Look at stolen watches. Job of that one.
Robocop! You're gonna be afraid.
Flank him! Fucking sack!
How the hell is he still alive? We gotta stop him!
Oh, sweet. Hell yeah, give me that. It's like this.
You're dead meat! Damn machine! Get cover! You're gonna be our prey! How the fuck is he still alive? Get the tin can! Don't shoot! Look, I've got no weapons.
Jeez. You almost died there, buddy.
I am looking for a police officer.
Hey, I don't know anything. I'm just an accountant.
He was brought here.
There is always so much happening around here. I tend to focus on my work. I wouldn't remember.
Would you like me to refresh your memory?
No! Police officer, I get you. You're right. Not long ago they brought him here. He was already in real bad shape. I kind of felt for the guy.
Where is he?
Once he got back on his feet, they took him away. But I don't know where. I'm telling the truth. I only deal with numbers. If you need any more info on your friend, try the warehouse office. It's on the west side of the mill.
Do not move until I return.
No problem. If anyone finds me cuffed up here, I will look as tough as the others.
Are you ready to come back to the precinct?
Negative. A wounded officer, perhaps Briggs, was moved to another location. I have a thug's testimony proceeding to the enemy command center.
How can you be sure that he's not leading you into a lion's den?
I am hoping for it.
You're hopeless.
Nanny Bobo. Yeah, it was.
That whole area is out of police jurisdiction, and according to the
He did
new policy,
look like an Al
if we wanted to
Pacino.
legally be there, we'd need to go through an OCP executive. Or you know what Becker's standpoint is.
I believe
I'm starting to understand why he hired me. You're a handful.
Oh shit. All these guys are losing their hands. I wonder if they're all named Alex too. think this is where they killed him. Does it hurt? That's where it all comes from. It is. This is where they killed him. Right? Am I wrong? Cool. These have health bags. Okay, I got one. Whoa. I need an up and down board. Or
I knocked his fucking tooth out.
Well, cop, now we know you won't be leaving here in one piece.
You won't either.
Hey, you're spoiling my mood again. I don't like it when cops wander around. Cops mean trouble, and trouble upsets me. So really, this is your fault.
Do whatever you want. But soon the cops will...
No cop of any kind is going to show up here anymore. The police officially won't be responding to any calls from this area.
Does this mean we have a deal?
As long as you can work quietly.
We're vultures. You need carrying. We're up to the job, no worries.
And as for your
read his patch on his vest.
Would you like to join us?
A fine offer, sealing our contract in blood, but I prefer cleaner games. How about instead we do some hunting?
Could add a bit of cheer, spice things up a bit.
For his vest.
And I know just the right place for it. How does it feel knowing we're gonna take you to the quarry and shoot your ass to pieces? And the police ain't gonna do shit about it.
I bet it really pisses him off.
I mean, theoretically, he wouldn't be able to do shit about it either.
Your readings are off the charts.
Shot his ass to
what
pieces.
Happened?
That's, you know, it's just me thinking. Okay, that works. But that doesn't work.
I found a tape. Of Briggs being tortured. Their boss Spike was in on it, together with Wendell Antonowski.
Did you say he was tortured?
Yes, surrounded, with no way out and no backup.
That sounds so messed up.
They used him as prey. They mentioned a quarry.
Did you say quarry? Okay, let me have a look. Yeah, I see it. It's just north of your position.
On my way.
Robocop, I really hope you find him.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna stop there. And beat. So, pretty cool, huh? That was awesome. I really believe that's where they shot him up in the first movie. Or, Clarence. And the other guys just, like, blew Robocop apart with, like, shotguns and whatever else. Way too many times. They shot him probably 500 times and really only needed to do it just once, and somehow he was still wiggling around on the floor. So yeah, that's what happened there. But really cool. I enjoyed the gameplay. I apologize, I'm a little bit tired. It's been a long day, but I'm still loving every second of the game and the comical stuff that he throws in there, and just being exactly what RoboCop game needs to be and needed to be for a very long time, since Super Nintendo. That's the last time I remember playing a good RoboCop game was Super Nintendo. I think they had one after Super Nintendo for maybe Xbox. I'm not sure, but I would have known about it if it was any good. So, thanks, Fallen One Network, Fallen One Gaming. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay too, and hopefully you'll get the game and play through it. You'll probably end up getting like the super multi deluxe edition or whatever. I'm gonna upload this over to YouTube, so check out the game. If you missed any of the gameplay, check it out over on YouTube. It's Crisis 2 Seth 1. Leave a like, subscribe, let me know what you thought of it. If it's something you'd play, or if it's not worth your time. I personally think it's badass. And follow me over here on Twitch at AztecCell. Stay tuned, because I'll be playing this again tomorrow, and probably the next day, the day after, until I beat it. I'm a huge fan. So, thank you. Let me exit this so I can get to the outro thing. Or the outro mode. Thank you, everyone. Check out Fallen One Network over at Nerdcage Live, Nerdcage Live TV. They do tons and tons of games and music and everything else, so they're veterans. Definitely check them out. Appreciate you. Until next time. They're actually colored in now, so it's cool. They're almost healed. Blink-182, which I got my Blink-182 vinyl. I'm stoked. I cannot wait to put it in the record player. It's just by far their best album, other than Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. Peace. Got an itch in my eye. I'm gonna hit the outro button now. And now I'm gonna hit it. Alright. Peace.